Welcome to the Business Blast podcast. I'm your host, Tyler Wagner. This episode is brought to you by Authors Unite. Authors Unite provides you with all the resources you need to become a successful author. You can learn more about Authors Unite and join the free community at authorsunite.com. Now, let's jump into the episode. All right, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Business Blast podcast. I'm your host, Tyler Wagner. Today I have Jackie Simmons with us. She is an author and speaker. So welcome to the show, Jackie.
Thank you, Tyler. I'm happy to be here.
Of course, we're happy to have you on. We'll dive into the first question. The first question I have for you, Jackie, is what is the best story from your life that has an underlying valuable message?
The best story from my life is that I am in a temporary relationship with my guy, Mark. We just happen to be in the 17th year of it.
Okay, tell me more.
We met. He's never been married. I've been married twice. No intention of anything other than playmates while we worked through him retiring out of state. He ended up retiring to Florida. He didn't stay retired but 3 months. And I started bouncing back and forth between Maryland and Florida to help him set up his new business and run it and these kinds of things. A few years later, I was in Florida more than I was minding my own business in Maryland. So I followed a man to Florida and I'm still with him. And we're 17 years later. It's still temporary. You know, as long as it's good and we stay together. And I think that actually makes it a lot easier to keep it good.
Very interesting. I like it. And I'll ask real quick, what part of Florida are you in?
Sarasota.
Gotcha.
The Gulf side, south of Tampa.
Got it. Okay, I'm down in Miami, so we're a little bit far. But very cool, though. So the next one I have for you, Jackie, is what is the most valuable piece of information we should know that is within your expertise or industry?
Behind the eyes and between the ears is where the real game of life is played and won. I'm a brain retrainer. That's what I write about, is how do you actually get control of the ultimate operating system that's in your own head.
And what is your best piece of overall business advice? So not necessarily industry specific.
You don't have to be perfect to be profitable.
And if you could give your younger self one piece of advice, what would that be?
It's safer to be seen than it is to hide.
Oh, I like that. And in your opinion, what is the key to happiness?
Understanding and accepting what's mine and what's not mine to control. I call it owning my ballpark.
And what is the best book that you've read, and what was the number one thing you learned from that?
Best book is Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People. And what I learned was that other people's interests, once I could listen well enough to actually hear what was important to the other person, I could help them get it.
And what is your favorite quote and why?
My favorite quote is that silence is often taken for wisdom.
Very interesting. Thank you so much for coming on, Jackie. The last question I have for you before we let you go is where's the best place for people to find you online?
Successisagame.com.
Oh, I love that as well. Thanks again, Jackie. We'll talk soon.
Thank you, Tyler. Bye.
The podcast you just heard was published with Anchor. Got something you want to say to the creator of this show? Send them a voice message using the Anchor app, free for iOS and Android.